If you're over 60 and planning to fly anytime soon, pause for a moment, because Hear It Before You Fly, we believe smarter travel starts with knowing what most passengers never get told. What you're about to hear could save you money, hours of frustration, and a lot of unnecessary stress. Hidden inside every airport are small traps, subtle enough that even experienced travelers fall into them. And seniors are often the easiest targets. Modern air travel isn't just about getting from one place to another. It's a system built around habits, assumptions, and timing. If you don't understand how it works, those little surprises can add up quickly, in fees, delays, and frayed nerves. Take Maria, 67. She arrived early for her flight to Madrid feeling fully prepared. Documents ready. Bags packed. Calm and confident. Then at the check-in counter, everything changed. Her carry-on was just slightly over the airline's limit. Fee. Her checked bag tipped the scale by a small margin. Another charge. Within minutes she'd lost over $200, and the peace of mind she started with. Stories like this happen every day. Older travelers often face more airport hiccups, not because they're careless, but because rules shift constantly, and the system rewards those who know how to navigate it. Airlines understand predictable travel habits. Many seniors pack carefully just in case. Extra clothing. Medication backups. Comfort items. It's thoughtful planning, but tight weight and size limits mean even small differences can trigger fees. Comfort is another pressure point. After 60, convenience matters more. Airlines present upgrades and priority options at stressful moments, knowing travelers may choose ease over hesitation. Sometimes it's worth it, but often it's a rushed decision. And then there's trust. Many passengers assume apps or airport screens will always give enough notice when something changes. But updates can happen quickly, and missing one can lead to confusion or costly last-minute adjustments. This is exactly why Before You Fly exists, to show you where the pressure points are, so you can stay ahead of them. Let's start with luggage, the most common money trap. Carry-on rules aren't universal. Each airline has slightly different limits. A bag that fits one flight may be flagged on another. Airport scales can also vary, so packing right at the limit leaves no margin for error. The smarter approach is simple. Measure and weigh your bags at home, and leave a buffer. That cushion protects you from surprise fees and stressful repacking at the counter. Timing matters too. Paying for checked baggage online is usually cheaper than paying at the airport. Same suitcase, different price, purely based on when you commit. Next comes seat selection, where comfort and confusion often collide. Airline seating systems are designed to steer travelers toward paid upgrades. Free seats may be located near high-traffic areas, while premium seats promise extra comfort at inflated prices. Couples can sometimes improve their chances of extra space by choosing an aisle and window seat, leaving the middle open. It's not guaranteed, but when flights aren't full, it can mean added comfort without added cost. For longer flights, exit row seating can provide meaningful legroom, as long as mobility isn't an issue. And checking seat availability again 24 hours before departure may reveal newly released options. Documentation is another area where preparation makes a huge difference. Travel with prescriptions in original packaging and carry printed documentation when possible. Security procedures vary, and having paperwork prevents delays. If you use medical devices, a simple doctor's letter explaining your condition can speed screening dramatically. Many airlines also provide complimentary assistance services for older travelers, escorts through check-in and boarding, but you usually have to ask. And one smart precaution: carry a written medication list. In a rare emergency, it helps crews respond quickly. Finally, technology, not as a complication, but as an advantage. Simple flight tracking tools or airport status pages can alert you to changes before crowds react. Even basic tech adds predictability and calm. One traveler, Carmen, 72, used these strategies on a recent trip. She checked her luggage limits, selected seats strategically, carried proper documentation, and tracked her flight. The result wasn't just savings, it was confidence. Her journey felt smooth and controlled. And that's the real goal. Travel after 60 shouldn't feel rushed or overwhelming. It should feel like freedom, the reward for a lifetime of experience. Preparation doesn't remove adventure, it removes unnecessary stress. Imagine walking through the airport knowing your bags comply, your seat is chosen wisely, your documents are ready, and your flight status is clear. No surprises. No panic. Just steady confidence. That's not luck. That's awareness. When you understand how the system works, you stop reacting to it and start moving through it with control. Hear It Before You Fly Our mission is simple: give you the knowledge airlines assume you don't have, so every journey feels calmer, smarter, and fully yours. Travel isn't about proving anything. It's about enjoying the experience with dignity and peace of mind. If this helped you feel more confident, share it with someone who could use the reassurance. Because every traveler deserves clarity, comfort, and the freedom to explore without stress. The world is still waiting, and now, thanks to Before You Fly, you know exactly how to meet it on your terms.